Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel, I'm going to probably kickstart a possible potential series that I might start to dabble into. I think because at the minute I'm, working through my Blu-ray collection series, which contrast to that, I need to do part 2 of my Radiance films collection, which the ones I've got on Blu-ray. And I've also I need to continue on with 7-inch singles from the shelves as well, because I think I got up to about part 8 of that, I think. So another series that I am planning on starting is possibly great discovery of a great film or great memory of a great film. I'm kind of working along those lines for a future series and stuff, lol. So I thought I would kickstart it with the original Nosferatu. Wow, the first time I'm talking about this on the channel, isn't it? Yeah, I know I've talked about this a few times now, definitely. But yeah, I thought this would just be a great way to kickstart this series. How I came about this film from memory, my first glimpse of it. So Nosferatu, I don't think I've heard of until, it was referenced in that SpongeBob episode. I think it was titled The Graveyard Shift, which is that SpongeBob episode. But the film itself of Nosferatu, yeah, I didn't discover it till probably when I was about 15 years old. And me and my dad went to the National Media Museum in Bradford when I was growing up in West Yorkshire at the time. And we went to, I think it was one of their screenings. I think it was the Pictureville screening at the National Media Museum in Bradford, which I haven't been to, probably about 8-9 years ago since I was last at that cinema. It was a really nice cinema, great couple of screenings. You also had the IMAX screening there as well, which I've had such fond memories at the IMAX in Bradford. But I went to see a film called The Selfish Giant, which, was also filmed in Bradford. And this was shown, the trailer was shown, and it was for an upcoming restoration, I think anniversary screening of the original Nosferatu. And I was thinking to myself when the trailer was shown, hang on, I think this might have been referenced in the SpongeBob episodes, The Graveyard Shift. And I saw the trailer, and the trailer blew my mind. I was thinking, wow, Dad, we've got to go and see this film. I absolutely loved the trailer, totally wowed by it. When he's creeping up the stairs was Nosferatu, and then, Nosferatu was creeping up the stairs, and then the music playing in the background. I'm thinking, woof, this is amazing. Absolutely love it. And I think I was doing a little bit of research into the showing times or when this film was going to be shown. Sadly, the showing times wasn't very good. I think there was a couple of evening screenings, and then we had to think about transport and stuff like that at the time. And so I sadly didn't get round to seeing this at the cinema, unfortunately. Hopefully this will get reshown at the cinemas, in the lead up to the, or at least around the release of the, the upcoming remake from Robert Eggers, which I think we're getting. I think it's New Year's Day in the new year, which I cannot wait for, guys. I think I've said this a couple of times. I'm going to see that part of my birthday cinema outing, I think. But yeah, remember seeing the trailer for that, the the showing times wasn't very reasonable. You know, like it wasn't, well, it was reasonable that they were showing it at the cinema, but for like our schedule, like it wasn't really like, I think, again, we were just thinking about transport and trying to get home and stuff and that. So, yeah, we didn't get round to seeing this, like, at the time at the cinema. So, I remember the next day, after seeing The Selfish Giant, the film, which is really good, by the way, and after seeing the trailer for this, I went to Manchester with my dad and my brother the next day. I was doing a little bit of record shopping as well, going to a couple of record shops in Manchester. And then I went into HMV because I was still collecting like CDs at the time. I would be buying the odd CD from HMV as well. And I remember seeing the BFI DVD of Nosferatu, and I'm thinking, oh, that's the film I saw the trailer for the previous day. And yeah, I picked up the BFI DVD. I wasn't collecting Blu-ray at the time. This was years before like I bought like Blu-ray. And me, my dad, my mum and my brother, we all sat in one night and we all watched the original Nosferatu for the first time. Now, this was also my last year of high school as well, so this was during the October half term, and we all watched it and we were just completely wowed by it. We absolutely loved it. You know, it was a great autumnal night in, and we all watched it. And the BFI, I think, version is a different version to like the Eureka version. And yeah, because it's got the music from James Bernard in there, where I think it's got different composer for this version, like from Eureka. And yeah, like this was kind of like my sort of discovery, well, not discovery, but kind of like my segue into silent cinema as well. And I just remember seeing like this storyboards like unfold, you know, like this piece of silent cinema from like Germany, and it was just incredible. It was like nothing I've ever seen before, you know. Like I've seen a couple of silent films prior to Nosferatu, but to see it, you know, like from a different country as well, it was very, very fascinating to watch. And absolutely excellent stuff, you know, like well ahead of its time. You know, like an early rendition of the Bram Stoker novel Dracula. And yeah, I just remember seeing, like I say, Nosferatu walking upstairs. Matt Shrek really went to town in this great lead role. And yeah, as I say, I remember you know, the whole story with the plague and stuff, and the scenes on the cruise as well, the scenes at the like the castle. It was just absolutely mesmerizing to watch, and we all loved it. That was a first time watch for all four of us, like myself, Chris, my brother, and my mum and dad. Like one night we were all like watching it, and we just absolutely loved it. And yeah, and then, like, I think I would just make a bit of an annual viewing out of that original Nosferatu, like, years, like, in subsequent years. I would, like, go back and watch it and absolutely be in love with it. And, yeah, it's since become one of my favourite films of all time. Yeah, my second favourite horror film of all time as well. And yeah, like the costumes, the makeup in here as well is brilliant, like the sets designs they used. And yeah, like done in such a like wonderful fashion. It's just a really great like example and prime example of silent cinema and world cinema as well. So yeah, I had a really great discovery with that when I was 15 years old. I saw the trailer for it. I didn't get to the cinema to watch it, but then the next day after seeing the trailer for the first time, I I bought the DVD for £15. I think it was £15 brand new in HMV from the BFI, and then yeah, on the BFI label, and just remember absolutely loving every minute of it, and I've loved it ever since, and I still love it now. So yeah, guys, that's kind of the first installment into possibly this new series that I'll be starting with. A great discovery of a great movie, or a great memory of a great movie, something along those lines. So yeah, guys, if there's any films that you've got a great discovery of, or like how you came about that film, I would be interested to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below. Like if you have seen Nosferatu, the original from 1922, what was kind of your discovery of that movie? Like how did you come about that film? I'd be interested to know that good stuff in the comments down below. And yeah, this original rendition is by F.W. Minor, yeah, I need to check out more of this director's work for sure, definitely. And yeah, he got I got this Eureka edition as well, like 3 years ago, and yeah, got tons of special features on there as well. Yeah, and I think you've got like commentary. You've also got like a 53-minute documentary on this. I do plan on doing possibly a review of this at some point as well. I'll leave a link to Stephen, a Real Classic Film Reviews review of this as well in the description box down below. So yeah, guys, hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend, and yeah, I'll be back for more content soon. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.